Of Times Now's exclusive news break related to Gyanvapi ka Sach. We are bringing you the evidence of Shivling in Gyanvapi, evidence that gives heft to the Hindu side's Baba Mil Gaye claim. The picture you see on your screens now has been described by ASI as broken piece of a cylindrical stone object with a convex top, which most probably is a shivling. This sandstone shivling was found in Gyanvapi's western chamber. It is 6.5 centimeter in height and has a diameter of 3.5 centimeters. As per the ASI report, this sandstone shivling is in a good condition, but it is broken at the base and has chipping marks on the top and one on the side as well. Okay, so in part 2 of this exclusive news break, we'll also be bringing you the evidence of the shivling in Gyanvapi. Evidence that again gives heft to the Hindu side's claim. The picture which you can see on your screens has been described by ASI as broken pieces of a cylindrical stone object with a convex top, which most probably is a shivling. Now, this shivling was found in Gyanvapi's western chamber. It's 6.5 centimeter in height and has a diameter of 3.5 centimeters. As per the ASI report, this shivling is in a good condition, but it's broken at the base. It has chipping marks on the top and also on one side. Okay, we are, of course, bringing you all the details as far as our part 2 of our news break is concerned. We are showing you the truth of Gyanvapi. Now, the pictures which you see, the exhibits which you see are pictures which are only available with us. It's no other channel which has this. Now, remember, the ASI Gyanvapi survey report had detailed 55 sculptures, including Shivling sculptures of Lord Vishnu, Krishna, Hanuman and Ganesh. And we are showing you those exclusive images. Remember, the Hindu side or the Mandir side has been claiming that Lord Shiva has returned Baba Mil Gaye. And in fact, the picture which you see on your screen, it solidifies that claim which has been made by the Hindu side. Now, the images you see on your screen, this is image of something which the ASI believes is a cylindrical object. Now, this is with a convex on top, and most probably they feel it's a shivling. That's extremely important. In fact, Sagarika is joining us live on the broadcast. She's going to be taking us through each and every pictures which we have accessed exclusively. Yes, Sagarika, over to you.
Meenakshi, in part 2 of our of this super exclusive news break that we have here on Times Now, the first image in itself tells you the entire story, which is a claim that has been made by the Mandir side constantly. If you remember, there was a time when one of the petitioners came out and said Baba Mil Gaye, and they have been constantly saying that it is a Shiv temple. And now, as per the ASI report, this is one of the pictures coming in from the ASI report, which is that of a shivling. This is as per the ASI. Now, let me take you through the details of what the ASI has said. The picture you see on your screens is that of a sandstone shivling. The ASI says that it dates to a modern period because the other sculptures that we saw were of medieval time. Now, as per the ASI report I'm quoting from, which is also on my phone, is that this is a more modern sculpture of the shivling. It was found in the western chamber of Gyanvapi when the survey was going on. As per the ASI, the height of the shivling is 6.5 centimeters. The diameter is 3.5 centimeters. All the details in the ASI report. How did they describe it? Now, I'm going to read out from the ASI report. They described it as a broken piece of a cylindrical stone object with a convex top. Most probably, the word to keep in mind here, most probably a shivling. It is broken at the base. Now, in part 1, if you remember, we showed you a picture of the Yoni Patta. And this is the shivling, which is broken at the base. And there are some chipping marks which are on top and on the sides. So, the first image or the first evidence in part 2 of Gyanvapi ka Sach on Times Now is that of a shivling. Over to you, Meenakshi.
All right, Sagarika, and that's very significant. It bolsters the claim which has been made by the Mandir side. We, of course, have Akansha also, who's joining us live on the broadcast. And we'll go back to Sagarika, though, and we'll go to, of course, our colleague later. Sagarika, I believe you have more pictures with you, exhibit number 2 as well. If you could take us through that as well, as far as the Gyanvapi files are concerned.
So the image that you see here is that, as per the ASI, is that of an idol of Lord Krishna. Now, if you see, what you can see is just like the body of the idol. Now, as per the ASI, which is clearly mentioned in this report, the idol of Krishna is one that is damaged. The arms are broken and the head is also broken. But let me take you through the report. The details that I have on my phone. Let me take you through the report of this Krishna idol. Okay. Now, this again, like I told you, it's a sandstone sculpture of Lord Krishna. The ASI also says that this dates back to late medieval period. This was found in the eastern side of cellar S2. Now, I will tell you about the cellar S2, which we also broke, the details of which we broke yesterday. ASI in its report said that in cellar S2, under the soil, idols of Hindu deities were buried, and this has been found from there. Now, what does the ASI say about this idol? This is, the height of this idol is 15 centimeters, the width is 9 centimeters, and the thickness is 5 centimeters. Now, the ASI also says that this is a headless male deity. It goes on to say that both the hands are broken. It also says that the right hand is raised, like you can see over here. If I show you, if you can see over here, the left hand appears to go over the body. The right leg is above the knee, and the left leg is broken at the hip, just the way you see it here, and the way we've highlighted it for our viewers on our screens here. Now, based on the posture, now how did the ASI come to this conclusion that this is the idol of Lord Krishna? The ASI in its report says that based on the posture and iconographic features, it appears to be an image of Lord Krishna. He's depicted wearing a necklace. If you see this a little more clearly, there is a necklace. There is a Yajnopavita, or traditional attire, and a dhoti. So, two images in part 2, Shivling and an idol of Lord Krishna found from cellar S2 in Gyanvapi, mentioned very clearly in ASI's survey report.
Well, absolutely, Sagrika, and thank you for taking us through all these details so scrupulously, with such painstaking details. In fact, Akanksha is also live with us. Akanksha, we just saw this idol, of a headless male deity with broken arms. As per ASI, it's believed that this is Lord Krishna. Take us through the exact ASI findings. What do they say about, these sculptures in their survey?
Well, absolutely. Firstly, as Sagrika was telling us about the Shivling in 2021 May, after the court commissioner survey, in the Wuzukhana, a Shivling-like structure was found. Later, the Muslim side called it a fountain. Now, 2 years later, today, through the ASI survey, what we're getting to know that there are 3 Shivlings which have been recovered from the eastern side and also from the western chamber, as per the ASI report. 2 of these Shivlings have Yonipata, and one of them does not have Yonipata. As you were talking about the deities, the idol of the deities that have been recovered, there's a idol of Lord Ganesha, Lord Krishna, Lord Hanuman, as well as Lord Vishnu. The most clear idol that the picture of which we saw is that of Lord Hanuman. You see, it's a very clear photo, and it has not been broken much, is what the ASI survey shows. So definitely Times Now is bringing to you the exclusive photos of the objects that have been recovered from the mosque area, and these objects have now been handed over to the district administration by the Archaeological Survey of India on the directions of the courts here.
Thank you for joining us with all these details. In fact, viewers, once again, we'll be showing you picture after picture. We are showing you, of course, pictures of idols and sculptures, Hindu deities, which have been found in the ASI survey. Now, remember, part 1, you saw the images of Ram, Hanuman. In part 2, you're seeing the clearest images of the Shivling, which has been found, the clearest images still now during the survey inside the Gyanvapi complex. Now, listen in to what the Mandir side lawyer Vishnu Shankar Jain and Shringar Gauri petitioners had to say.
The finding of the ASI is that there was a pre-existing structure beneath the so-called structure. The ASI has also given a finding that the pillars which are used in the so-called structure, so-called mosque, were pillars of Hindu temple. The ASI has also given a finding that the western wall is a wall of a Hindu temple. The ASI has also given a finding that 350 artifacts were found, and during survey, let me tell you that a lot of Hindu idols and Hindu deities were found without even digging and without even excavation. Apart from that, the ASI has also given a finding that this so-called structure was built after demolishing a pre-existing Hindu temple in 17th century.
साधना सिद्ध होती हुई दिख रही है, क्या कहेंगे?
बाबा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, करते हैं मेरे भोले, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। बाबा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा
है।
बिल्कुल, देखिए सत्य की बहुत बड़ी जीत हो रही है। हम लोग तो 92 दिन गए थे, सर्वे हो रहा था, हम लोग के रोंगटे खड़े जा रहे, जब जा रहे थे देख रहे थे वहाँ क्या क्या प्रमाण थे, अनगिनत प्रमाण वहाँ पे पड़े हुए थे, तो हम लोग तो जान ही रहे थे आज सत्य की जीत हुई। बहुत खुशी हुई।
We saw the excitement amidst the mandir side, the petitioners, and now let's once again, viewers, look at the images, because we are bringing you meticulously image after image, proof after proof. Now this is exhibit number 3, viewers, in part 2 of Times Now's exclusive news break on the Gyanvapi files. On your screens is image number 4 of an armed deity. As per the ASI, this is an early medieval sandstone idol of an avatar of Lord Vishnu. It's a 4-armed deity standing in a standing posture or a position. Out of the 4, 3 arms of Vishnu are damaged and his face is also damaged. Ornaments like the Vanmala are also clearly visible, as you can see on the screens. Apologies. And also on your screens now, we are going to bring you image number 4, exhibit number 4, as we are unraveling part 2 of our exclusive news break. This is an image of Lord Ganesha. As per the ASI, this late medieval marble sculpture of Ganesha was found in the western side of cellar S2. ASI in its report said that cellar S2 is where the idols of Hindu deities were buried under the soil. Look at the image. It's a crowned head of Lord Ganesha. His trunk is turned to the right. His eyes are clearly visible. Exhibit number 5, viewers. Now let's take a look at the next picture, or the evidence number 5 in part 2 of Times Now's exclusive news break. This is another image of an avatar of Lord Vishnu. This sandstone early medieval sculpture of Vishnu was found in the western side of cellar S2. It's a 4-handed crowned and bejeweled idol of Vishnu in the Ardhaprayag posture. The upper right hand is holding a gada. The lower right hand is broken at palm. The upper left hand is carrying a chakra, and the lower left hand, as you can see, has a shank. Now take a look at exhibit number 5, evidence number 6 in part 2 of Times Now's exclusive news break. This, what you see on your screens, is an image of Bhuvaraha, another avatar of Lord Vishnu. As per many believers, Bhuvaraha is the boar avatar of Lord Vishnu. This image is that of the sandstone sculpture of Bhuvaraha in its half snake, half human avatar. Like other idols, even this one is an early medieval sandstone structure found in the western side of cellar N2. The right leg of the sculpture is placed on the tail of a snake. The height of the idol is 35 centimeters, width 22 centimeters. These are 2 square sockets on the pedestal to facilitate the fixing. Now, we are continuing, viewers, with picture after picture, image after image, evidence after evidence. We've showed you undeniable proof of mandir from the ASI report. First picture was that of the Shivling. The second one, idol of Lord Krishna, one with a broken arm and head. Third image of 4-armed avatar of Lord Vishnu. Fourth image of Lord Ganesha, the crowned head, tusks and clear eyes. Fifth image of another avatar of Lord Vishnu, and finally the 6th image of Bhuvaraha avatar of Lord Vishnu again.